How did Ferdinand I use propaganda during World War I? Have you ever wondered how leaders rally their nations during tough times? Ferdinand I of Romania provides a fascinating example. From World War I, his use of propaganda was key in shaping Romania's effort after it joined the conflict in 1916 on the side of the Triple Entente. Ferdinand aimed to unify the Romanian people and maintain their morale while justifying the war against the Central Powers, especially Austria-Hungary. At the start, the propaganda focused heavily on nationalism. It emphasized the liberation and unification of Romanian territories, particularly Transylvania, which was under Austrian control. This narrative framed Romania's involvement as a sacred duty to reclaim lands and fulfill the dream of a greater Romania. Ferdinand's official statements urged the Romanian people and soldiers to embrace the sacrifices of war with confidence in eventual victory and national unity. As the war continued, Romania faced significant military challenges. The country suffered defeats, and many areas were occupied. Domestic conditions worsened, leading to a shift in Ferdinand's propaganda strategy. Recognizing the importance of the peasant majority in both the army and society, the messaging began to include promises of land reform. This meant offering small plots of land to peasant soldiers and advocating for universal male suffrage. These promises aimed to prevent desertion and quell unrest while boosting national morale by linking the war effort to social reforms. Ferdinand's propaganda also ramped up anti-Habsburg sentiments after Romania declared war on Austria-Hungary in August 1916. The conflict was framed as a struggle against imperial oppression. Interestingly, earlier anti-Russian feelings were downplayed to maintain the alliance with Russia until the Bolshevik Revolution in 1917. After that, Romania had to adjust its propaganda and political stance to fit the new situation. Despite the hardships faced during the war, Ferdinand's propaganda promoted the vision of a victorious Greater Romania. This vision partially came true with the Union of Bessarabia in 1918 and later the inclusion of Transylvania and Bukovina after the war. This aggressive nationalist narrative not only shaped Romanian identity but also influenced political goals in the post-war period. However, it also contributed to rising tensions in Southeast Europe during the years that followed. Ferdinand I used propaganda during World War I to rally national unity and justify Romania's entry into the war against Austria-Hungary. He promoted the idea of Greater Romania by emphasizing territorial claims. He maintained morale amid military setbacks by promising land reform and political rights to peasants. The rhetoric shifted to anti-Habsburg while managing alliances, especially with Russia. Ultimately, he framed the war as a national liberation struggle with a historic mission. This approach reflected the complex social and political dynamics of Southeast Europe during the war and had lasting effects on Romania's identity and regional relations.